Hello and welcome to Nigeria Football Addict. Is the week 24 of the Premier League prediction, and I think this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that I predict based on recent form, not based on record and past record, past meeting. No, what I'm just going to do, I'm going to do it based on recent record. We're going to get some quite a lot of big good odd for you to win some money this weekend on Premier League. So if this is your first time of seeing this channel, subscribe, like, and on the notification button so that you can get the best of prediction, preview, review, and interview of Nigeria Bless. Let's get into the action. It's Manchester City against Everton. Everton have not won Manchester City in their last 10 matches. Manchester City, of course, have not lost any game in their last 10 matches. Everton are struggling. I don't see how Man City is going to lose this one, bro. I don't even want to go into Everton recent record cause Man City are fighting and chasing the league. They are just 2 points away from the top of the league, and they are still one game. They still have one game at hand, so I don't see why they're gonna drop any points. Haaland is back. De Bruyne is back. Foden is banging goals. Last week he scored hat-trick against Brentford to win that game 3-1. So I think Man City are going to win this one. I'm going for an over 2.5 and win for Man City. This one is a sure bet. But to be on the safer side, I'll just play it. Man City win and over 1.5. It's Fulham against Bournemouth. Fulham have drawn their last two games. Bournemouth on the other hand have drawn the last two games 1-1, Fulham 2-2. So this is going to be a difficult game, to be candid. I'm going for a full-time draw on this one. I'm going for a 1-1 draw with Fulham and Bournemouth. It's Liverpool against Burnley. Burnley in an appalling, awful form. They've not won any game in their last 8 matches. It's bad. Liverpool on the other hand lost their game last week against Arsenal 3-1. It was a shocking one, to be candid. I felt like they're not good. When they equalized that game against Arsenal, I thought they're not going to lose that game, bro. But they went on to lose that game with Arsenal. Arsenal was just on top of their game that day. But this is Anfield, bro, and they're going against Burnley that are not in form at all. So I'm going for a straight win for Liverpool. I'm going for a 3-1 win for Liverpool. I think go is going to happen on this one. So 3-1 win would be a very, very good prediction. Luton Town against Sheffield United. Luton Town are the spring and the uprising star. To be candid, man, they've been outstanding throughout. Last week they played 4-4 with Newcastle. They've won their last 2 games before that game. Sheffield United, on the other hand, are not doing they're not doing at all. They're not doing well at all. They lost 5-0 to Aston Villa last week. So I think Luton will win this one. To be candid, I'm going for a 3-1 win for Luton. Yeah. 3-1 win for Luton. But if you want to be on the safer side, I'll just play it over 1.5. Yeah. Tottenham against Brighton. Tottenham drew their game last week against Everton 2-2. Brighton on the other hand won their game against Crystal Palace 4-1. But this is Tottenham home. I think Tottenham will win this one, to be candid, and Son will be back before that time. So I'm going for a straight win for Tottenham. I'm going for a 2-0 win for Tottenham. It's difficult for Brighton not to score good, to be candid. So let me go for a 2-1 win for Tottenham. It's Wolverhampton against Brentford. Wolverhampton won their game against Chelsea 4-2. Can you believe that? They were just outstanding on that day. Brentford, on the other hand, lost their game to Man City 3-1. They took a lead on that game, but they're playing against Man City, bro. They can lose. That's Man City for you. So this is going to be a tough game, to be candid. I'm going for a full-time draw on this one. I'm going for a 1-1 draw with Wolverhampton and Brentford. It's Nottingham Forest against Newcastle United. Newcastle United with their inconsistency. Nottingham Forest not in a good form too. They played in an FA Cup with Bristol City 1-1. They played the penalty and they won that game. Newcastle on the other hand played 4-4 with Luton. I mean, the inconsistency in Newcastle is embarrassing. I mean, when the season starts, you'll be like, Newcastle will go far, but I don't think they can get into the Europa League, man. I'm serious. So, but I think Howie is under pressure, and I think for that they could just pick a win on this one. I'm going for a 2-1 win for Newcastle United. On Sunday, it's West Ham United against Arsenal. West Ham United will lost their game against Manchester United 3-0. 3-0. Arsenal, on the other hand, won their game against Liverpool 3-1. Who is coming into this game with full of confidence? Arsenal, of course. I think last season West Ham were part of those teams that made them to lose the league, but I don't think they're going to allow that to happen this season. So I think Arsenal are going to win this one. To be kind, I'm going for a straight win for Arsenal. I'm going for a 2-0 win for Arsenal. Aston Villa against Manchester United. Aston Villa won their game against Sheffield United 5-0 away, bro. Manchester United won their game against West Ham United 3-0 in Old Trafford. What a beautiful, wonderful goal by Garnacho. He's probably becoming the star for Manchester United. Okay, Lisandro Martinez is injured, and I feel like it will be a little bit disadvantage to Manchester United, but I don't think Martinez has more effect to Manchester United than Casemiro in that middle of the park. So I think Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, Maino in that middle of the park, I think they can handle the pressure of Aston Villa. And putting in consideration that Aston Villa does not have a good record against Manchester United. I mean, they've met like 10 times now, and it's only once that Aston Villa have won Manchester United. The recent one, you thought after that 2-goal they're going to win that game, but Manchester United still came back to win that game. I think 3-2. So do I think Manchester United can win Aston Villa in Villa's Park? I think so. To be candid, I'm going for a straight win for Manchester United, bro. I'm going for a 3-1 win for Manchester United, and I'm going for that 3-1 win because, I mean, Manchester United concede goal. Yeah, 3-1 win. The last game of the week is Crystal Palace against Chelsea. Chelsea, of course, lost their game to Wolverhampton 4-2. Crystal Palace, on the other hand, lost their game last week. Chelsea went on the FA Cup and won that game against Aston Villa 3-1. That is one thing with Chelsea, man. I mean, sometimes you feel like Chelsea is not going to win a game, and they win it, right? I mean, who will tell you that they will go to Villa Park and they win that game against Villa 3-1 comfortably? Nope, you won't believe that. I don't think any Chelsea fan will believe that. But they went to that game comfortably. What a free kick from Enzo. What a goal from Gallagher. I mean, they were just on top of their game that day, and they won that game 3-1. In the first half, they scored 3 goals already. Do I think Chelsea can win Crystal Palace? I'm sure they can. Crystal Palace are not doing well at all. The manager, Roy Hodgson, is under pressure. I think Chelsea is going to win this one. To be candid, I'm going for a 3-1 win for Chelsea. I think Cole Palmer is going to be on the scoreline on this one again. Yeah, that's the end of the prediction. Please, if this is the first time of seeing this channel, subscribe, like, and on the notification button. Let's get to 2,000, guys. Thank you, and God bless.